So you thought you were being really cool and techy and you edited your Power BI dataset via an XML endpoint, and now you can't download the file out of the Power BI service. Are you stuck? Well, maybe, but Semantic Link Labs can help you at least get a copy of your dataset downloaded so you can go ahead and edit it in the desktop app again. So let's jump in and let's take a look at how to do this. But first, let's talk through what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to create a Microsoft Fabric notebook. That way we can use some Python. Second, we're going to go ahead and we're going to install Semantic Link Labs. Third, we're going to connect to our XMLA endpoint locked semantic model, and we're going to get its model.bim file. Fourth, and finally, we're going to deploy that model.bim file into a new semantic model. That way we can go ahead and we can download it out of the service and back into Power BI Desktop. So with that, let's jump in and let's take a look at the code. So here we are in my Microsoft Fabric workspace. And as you can see, I have this semantic model here called car dealership clients. When I go and I click and then I go download this file, I get this error right here that says this file can't be downloaded because it was edited via an XMLA endpoint. And I'm kind of stuck. And that's where we can use Semantic Link Labs to hopefully get a little bit unstuck. You see, just because that particular model, right, is locked, doesn't mean we can't take that model's contents out and redeploy it into a new model that's not locked, right? So you're taking from here and putting it to here. And the code to do that is actually really pretty simple. All you need to do is first go pip install Semantic Link Labs in a Fabric notebook. Then you need to import the code, create a dataset variable of your locked dataset, a new dataset variable of your not locked dataset, and a workspace name. So this is the workspace where you're going to essentially deploy, or where this dataset exists and where you're going to deploy this new dataset. Then we're going to go and we're going to get the model.bim. I actually don't need that stuff right there. And we're going to fetch it using this code right here. I'm going to fetch it in Timsel format. And then we're going to just simply use this model that we fetched from the original lock data set to create a new semantic model from the BIM. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to run this. And I've already run my pip import to install Semantic Link Labs. Then once this is finished, you'll get this little success icon. And when you go back into that workspace and give it a good old refresh, what you'll see is that you'll now have your new semantic model that you can then click right here and download the file. And it should download happily onto your computer. So just like that, here's my new file. Here, if we go ahead and we open this, you'll see is my nice new local dataset. Now, this is just the dataset. It won't have any of the visuals of your original report. That said, don't worry. I've got a video coming on how you can essentially move visuals and pages from one report into another. So subscribe for that. But if you made a mistake and you used an XML endpoint and you still need to download the file, this is how you can do it. It's pretty simple, a few lines of code. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment. It really helps the channel. And we're almost to 2,000 subscribers, just 100 more to go. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please do. All right, have a good morning.